Anthony Benezet and others organized the Society for the Relief of Free Negroes Unlawfully Held in Bondage in Philadelphia. Between 1780 and 1865, free black people and fugitive slaves across the United States were abducted, tricked, or apprehended and sold into slavery through a clandestine trafficking network later termed the Reverse Underground Railroad. In 1780, start of the 85-year period during which free black people were kidnapped or re-enslaved in the United States, according to historical accounts. In 1800, Richard Allen and Absalom Jones send a petition signed by 73 free black citizens to Congress urging action against kidnappings. It is ignored. In 1811, Martha "Patty" Cannon begins leading a gang kidnapping slaves and free black people on the Delmarva Peninsula. In 1822, South Carolina passes the Negro Seaman Act, allowing free black sailors to be jailed and potentially sold into slavery. In 1825, Charles Bailey is kidnapped at age 14 in Philadelphia. In 1826, Rhode Island newspaper editors interview an enslaved man who says he was born free in New York and sold into slavery in Virginia and Alabama. In 1827, the Protecting Society of Philadelphia is established to prevent kidnapping. The African Observer publishes an account of Philadelphia children lured aboard a ship and sold south. In 1829, Patty Cannon is indicted for 4 murders and dies in prison, reportedly by arsenic poisoning suicide. In 1834, John A. Murrell is arrested and sentenced to 10 years in the Tennessee State Penitentiary for slave stealing. In January 1837, the New York Vigilance Committee reports it has protected 335 persons from slavery. In 1839, the governor of South Carolina publishes notices about 2 7-year-old children abducted from a Colleton District plantation. In 1853, Solomon Northup publishes 12 Years a Slave, recounting his kidnapping from New York and enslavement in Louisiana. In 1860, John and Nancy Curtis are arrested in Johnson County, Illinois, for attempting to kidnap their own freed former slaves to sell into slavery in Missouri. In 1865, end of the 85-year period of documented kidnapping into slavery in the United States. In 1906, newspapers report the death and funeral of Mary Marlowe, a formerly enslaved woman who said she was kidnapped as a girl near Richmond, Virginia. The case is recorded as solved. This case file is kept in memory of Mary Marlowe, Cornelius Sinclair, Charles Bailey, and Solomon Northup. The full-sourced case file, with every fact cited, is at casepin.org.